all you recovery emo kids. Amanda here with Emo Kids Anonymous, and we are backstage at DC Warped Tour Day 2, and we are joined by the band Hawthorne Heights. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, we're good. How are you?
Good,
Great.
very good.
Everything's cool.
Wonderful. So you guys performed yesterday. How was that for you?
It was awesome. Great crowd, people singing, crowd surfing. It's exactly what summer should be.
Yep,
Skies and Warped Tour. That's all we want.
that's all we're asking for. So you guys are celebrating your 20-year anniversary of If Only You Were Lonely. Um, how does it feel? You have now celebrated two 20-year anniversaries for two different albums. How does that feel for you guys? Is that kind of surreal?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, you got to unpack what 20 years actually means,
Yeah.
which is terrifying. But, anytime you can have music stand the test of time, not only to your fans, but also to yourself, because
Yeah.
you have to still love it and you still have to have fond memories of the creation of it. And,
Yeah.
you know, we're in the rediscovery phase. You're remembering things and relearning the songs. And
Yeah.
it's a blast to kind of reconnect with something that you wrote when you were.
Yeah. That's beautiful. And so going back to the making of that album, what was going through your head when you guys were making it? I mean, that was your second album and, you know, was there anything that you were setting out to achieve that looking back on, do you feel like you achieved it when you were making that album?
I mean, making our first album, it was so new to us. We didn't
Yeah.
really know what we were doing, but there's some magic in not knowing what you're doing because you
Yeah.
have no expectations. And really, you're just trying to like get get it done,
Yeah.
in any way that you can. Your second record, if your first one is at all successful,
Uh-huh.
you have just a little bit of you want to make a lot of progress
Yeah.
in a lot of different areas, and that's really all we tried to do. We tried to make the songs more dynamic.
Yes.
We tried to make the record sound um, a little bit more cohesive.
Okay.
Our first record sounds like a band that's born in basements and rental halls and stuff like that. Our second record
Yeah,
is reaching for a band that is playing theaters and arenas and the stages of Warped Tour and stuff like
of
that.
course,
So,
yeah.
hiring an actual producer helps with those things, specifically dynamics.
Yeah.
Because bands want to go, go, go and be heavy and fast, and they're worried about the live show and they want to rock.
Yep.
And good producers want to make albums that stand the test of time,
Yep.
that sort of thing. So we did try to achieve that, and I think we did to a
Thank
degree.
Yeah, 100%, I think you did. I mean, for a lot of us, that album, just along with your debut, are staples to our, youth and to today, so,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's one of my favorite parts of it. Is it when you listen to it, you hear the youth of 2004 and 2005,
Yep.
uh, and you hear our real life struggles, what we're going through. One, just being small town kids,
Of course.
and then on album two, everybody knowing who we are. Those are
Yeah.
two totally different struggles, and I still think you can hear that
Yeah.
most proud.
So with those songs from that album, are you doing anything differently live with them than you maybe would have done, say 20 years ago?
Not really. We try to play them true to how they are.
Okay.
You know, we sometimes when you do that, you think you're doing the fans like a better service,
Yes.
but then when the fans listen to it, they're like, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I think I recognize this song.
Yes, yeah.
So we play them. We tend to play them how we wrote them. We spend
Perfect.
enough time writing and recording them.
Oh, yeah.
That's the arrangement.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll add little tiny fun live moments to the songs.
Of course.
We're not reinventing them, and we're trying to like match the tones and sonics and stuff like that.
Oh, that's beautiful. And I think a lot of fans will appreciate that. So now, with that being said, which song from the album are each one of you most excited to play live that maybe you haven't played in a while?
That's a good question. I think that we're probably too far in it to even answer that. Because we literally are.
Yeah.
We're 6 months in performing it.
Yep.
Um,
I'll give an answer. He never gives an answer.
Okay, there you go.
I'm on Your Side is a song that we have. It's like ballady, but not. It fits in a very strange place. I play bass, so I just like playing the bass on the verse. It's killer. It's fun to play.
There you go. So, yeah, it is a good bass line.
For me, I'm like looking out and seeing what is getting a reaction that maybe I didn't think would.
Yeah.
So I don't really put myself in which one do I want to play to have a good time. I want to see which one they're having a good time to.
Yeah, that makes
try
sense.
to make the magic there for that reason.
It's not about which one you want to play. We're playing the whole thing.
I know. I don't want to play them all. I want to play them all at the same time.
Have you noticed any one particular song that you haven't played in a while that you've brought back because of the anniversary tour that you've seen fans really engage with? Have you noticed any of them?
I'm on Your Side.
Yeah.
And cross me off your list. That's
yes. Oh, yeah.
we don't ever play.
Yeah.
So when you can play it during an anniversary, it makes you think. It's like, are they excited because it's an anniversary, or do they actually just like these particular songs? Maybe we should reintroduce them to the staple
set
list.
The biggest thing also is we have December's at the end. It's like an acoustic song.
Oh,
we never get to play it because we're too busy rocking.
Yeah.
So when you're playing a record, we get to like actually play that song. And then it kind of acts as a segue into like an encore as perfectly because it's acoustic. It's like a change in the set. So that's been really nice. That song never fits in anywhere, but on this, it really fits in.
Okay.
Which is cool.
I love that. Excellent. Yeah. Very cool. So, JT, this question is for you. I'm curious. So, in our circle of emo influencer friends, we call you the emo preacher because you have some amazing, inspiring speeches that you give in between songs. So, is
non-denominational.
Non-denominational. I mean, emo is the church, but I mean, emo is the church. So, which one of those would you say is like maybe your most favorite to give? When you think about this, the speeches you're giving between the songs, you know, is there one of the themes or messages that you're most excited to talk about to your audience?
For me, it's all about the energy of hope.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like we're all challenged people.
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe of life, but also it's the vibe of emo and punk rock and the internal struggle that was either bestowed upon us or we created ourselves. We're all challenged people. And when you get us all in the same room together, get us all in the same, you know, outdoor stage, it feels like we can make a lot of change happen.
Yeah.
And so when you look out and you see people just being able to turn their brains off for a little while and let all that pain and anxiety and trauma melt away for a minute, because it melts away for a minute for us too.
Yeah.
So we only really want to try to be a guiding light and a beacon and something that people can really just look at and turn their brains off, because that's what we're doing up there. We're like living in that exact moment.
Yeah.
And you know, I always tell them this is 100% true. I don't know what I would be doing if I wasn't doing this, because they've changed our lives as much as we've tried to change theirs. And that's the beauty of music. That's why you last 20 years, is because you have to care.
Yeah.
And you legitimately do.
I will say that JT goes up there is no script. You just are just talking. And I think that we, as a band, we could like use that time for a wall of death or use that time for that. And we're not really a wall of death band.
Yeah.
So we just use that time for that.
Yeah.
Or we could ask them 4 times, are you fucking ready? Nida can't hear you louder.
Yeah.
We're just not that band. So we're just some dudes that do that.
Yeah. No, I love that. I think that's one of the staples of a Hawthorne Heights set list. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It's not for everyone. Some people just want more songs.
No.
You know what? I get it, and I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah. Yep. Everyone has their preferences.
Absolutely.
Yes. But if you
Not bother me.
But if you go into a Hawthorne Heights set, you know what you're gonna get. So yeah, you're gonna be happy with it. So you also just released a new single in March, Like a Cardinal. And when you had posted about it, you said this is like a new era, new tour for 2026. So can we talk a little bit about what that new era for Hawthorne Heights looks like?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that fans don't realize is we have partitioned almost 3 years of our lives for anniversary plays for them.
Okay.
So the Silence of Black and White, If Only You Were Lonely, we knew that we were going to have to do those, and we want to give our fans what they want in a magical 20-year experience.
Yeah.
But we got to find ourselves in there as well, because we don't want to just think about the past.
Yep.
We love the past, but we also want to think about who we are now. But we want the fans also to think about who they are now.
Of course.
Otherwise, nostalgia gets a little bit toxic to yourself.
Yeah.
Not just the fan, but if you're constantly looking back at the times you had when you were 20, but now you're 35 or 40,
Yeah.
let's have some good times now too.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll spend your whole life looking back.
Yeah.
Memories are great, but memories are made every single day. So, in order to stay focused and have fun as an adult, we got to create new music that reflects that at the same time.
Okay.
And, we want to prove to the fans that it's still within them
Yep.
to love new music.
Yeah. Just have to have the capacity for it, and then that's where it shines. Yeah. Exactly. That's wonderful. All right. So before I let you go, I always like to play a fun little game with some of our bands. If you guys are willing to
Always.
do it. Okay. So I'm sure you guys have seen these on the internet. The King of the Mountain.
Yep.
So we're going to do bands you have toured with in the past.
Okay.
So a lot of them are probably like friends, etc. But this is all fun and games. All right. So I'm going to start with 2 bands. You're going to pick the one.
Just
over
don't
the
say
other.
Smashing Pumpkins. We got in trouble with this.
Oh, I will not do Smashing Pumpkins. I was going to start with Bullet for My Valentine or Plain White Tees, which I know they're back there. So
Plain White Tees.
beautiful.
Sure. And we like every band that you're going to mention. We like.
Yes, of course.
But we've spent many years with Plain White Tees. We've hung out with them.
Oh yeah.
We've shared so many more experiences with them.
Yep.
And we like their outfits better.
They have nice outfits. I agree. Yes.
They're very well dressed.
They're very well put together. I agree with that. All right. So then Plain White Tees or Silverstein?
Silverstein.
All right.
Silverstein. Great band. I think both
They
bands.
took us on our first tour ever. You just can't compete with that, really.
It's better. We're indebted to them. But also, like, any of these bands, like, they're all still here, and that's magic within all of it. But yeah, Silverstein. I mean, we could maybe say Plain White Tees if we want to sound heavy.
Yeah, that's yeah.
But we sound like the Plain White Tees on the Silverstein tour, though.
Yeah.
So, it's challenging.
They're pretty heavy, yeah. All right, so then Silverstein or Red Jumpsuit Apparatus?
I'm going to go Silverstein.
Okay.
Only because they took us on our first tour.
That's what's about.
Red Jumpsuit's awesome to be around.
Yeah.
Good guys to like share backstage with. Good band.
Yep.
Have stood the test of time as well. So that's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a tough one. All right, so then what about Silverstein or Fall Out Boy?
I mean, you probably
Fall Out Boy to make it interesting.
Yeah, you probably got to go Fall Out Boy, but I'll say that our band, before we changed our name to Hawthorne Heights, played with Fall Out Boy first.
Really?
Yeah. So, if you dig into the encyclopedia of the internet,
okay,
there is a picture of Patrick from Fall Out Boy.
Yes.
From 2003.
Okay.
Wearing a Day in the Life T-shirt in one of their promo photos. That is Hawthorne Heights before there's Hawthorne Heights.
That's some deep lore there, guys.
And the reasoning for that is we played with them in a little tiny comic book shop in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh wow.
Dark Comics.
Yep.
We played together, and they remembered that moment of us playing together and it becoming Hawthorne Heights, so they took us on their first arena tour.
That's awesome.
So,
yes.
As much as we love the Stain, Fall Out Boy was actually first.
There we go.
Both great bands.
Yeah. Well, fun fact, that stadium tour or arena tour was the first time I ever saw you guys live. So, yeah, that's it. That's right. Exactly. All right. So then Fall Out Boy or the Academy is?
Fall Out Boy. I like Fall Out Boy. I like their music. I like them as guys. But I will say the Academy they're unique and they do their own thing.
Yes.
And they're a pleasure to be around as well.
Yeah.
They're real nice.
Yeah.
You're pitting Chicago versus Chicago.
I know it's hard. I know it's so hard. All right,
Great guys.
the Academy. Okay, so Fall Out Boy or Cartel?
Probably still Fall Out Boy,
Okay,
but Cartel, man. Cartel's got some heavy hitting songs.
they do.
They're also an incredible band to be around. You know, we've been around them quite a bit. We've done many work tours with them.
Yep.
Nice Southern voice.
Yep.
And I think Will has one of the coolest voices.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Emo, he has a very unique thing that he does. Great singer, and they do their own thing.
Yeah.
Big fan
Also,
of the band.
Cartel. We played Slam Dunk UK with them like 2 weeks ago.
Oh wow.
I've never heard them sound better ever.
Yeah.
I think they're at their best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah, great band.
That's beautiful. All right, so then Fall Out Boy or Anne Boleyn?
That's tough. I don't know,
Hmm.
but maybe a push. We like Amberlin a whole lot.
Okay, well, you gotta get which one you gotta
Yep.
pick, yeah?
We played with them a whole lot. We have a lot of great memories.
Okay.
We've taken them on
Arena tour is tough to mess with.
It is tough. We've taken them on tours. They've taken us on tour.
Nice. Okay.
So we're probably going to go Fall Out Boy because Fall Out Boy took us to where like the Detroit Pistons play.
Okay.
And Berlin and Hawthorne Heights only took each other to the regular places. But they're all good dudes. Great people.
Yeah, I love it.
Songs. You know, this entire music scene is really full of awesome stuff.
Yes, we have some
Good
beautiful
people there creating it.
Exactly. All right. So then Fall Out Boy or From First to Last?
I'm gonna go Fall Out Boy.
Okay. Okay.
Like From First to Last, we actually did a tour with them and Fall Out Boy.
Okay.
From First to Last is, I don't mean this in a bad way.
Okay.
They're a little chaotic.
I can see
Little
that.
chaotic.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
we love them.
Yeah.
And I do think that they're an entirely unique band.
Yeah.
They released their first like EP and album. They were doing something that nobody else was doing.
Okay.
And obviously Sonny, when he was in the band, it was really unique to see him play live. Little guy.
Yes, I know. Yeah. That's
It's
crazy.
remember those first work tours because of that. But they're good dudes to be around. They're awesome.
Uh-huh.
We can't hang with them. At least we couldn't hang with them back in the day in the party section.
Oh, okay. Okay, there we go.
Rock, they like to party. They stay up late.
He's over here like, I remember these
Yeah.
things.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, we're going to bed.
I do think their album Heroin is like
It's awesome.
next level. I think this scene might figure out it existed in like 5 years from now. It's like it will get a resurgence. I don't know when that will be.
Yeah.
But that album is crazy and very weird, really ballsy at the time.
Yeah. Beautiful. All right. So then the last one, Fall Out Boy or Newfound Glory?
I might go Newfound Glory.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
The reason that I would do Newfound Glory personally,
Okay.
they're great. They're also great guys. They're very inspiring.
Yep.
I first saw them in 1998. And
Okay.
they closed down McDonald's in Wheeling, West Virginia. And I went to see Save Today
Oh,
on
okay.
their first like headlining tour.
Yeah.
Newfound Glory was the opener.
Wow.
And I saw them like for the first time, never heard of them or anything, and it just blew me away. One of the most musically inspiring shows
Yeah.
I had ever seen up to that point. And one of the reasons that I started a band. I wasn't in a band. I didn't play guitar or anything
Yeah.
at that point. So they were very inspirational for me. Great band.
Great bands.
I mean, there were times I credit Newfound Glory with me being able to sing harmonies. Me and Casey, our old guitar player, we would drive around. We could harmonize the entire self-titled record. So I give them full credit for me even having a job at this point.
They might be one of the only bands in the scene that we still play with that back then inspired us before we all started playing.
Yeah.
It's still relevant and doing a great job.
Yeah, they're an awesome band. They're still releasing great songs. You know, obviously we have a tremendous amount for the band. And,
Yep.
we love Chad, and
Chad's
he's
great.
one of the strongest people in the scene. And
Yeah.
just love the band and love them as people.
That's beautiful. All right. So it looks like Newfound Glory won out. Fall Boy came close, but they won out. All right. Well, thank you, gentlemen, so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
Have a great rest of your Warped Tour. I guess today is just enjoying, right?
It is.
Enjoying now. All right. Is there any bands you're looking forward to seeing today?
We're gonna watch Jimmy World Day.
Of course.
Yeah. Newfound Glory.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Watch Newfound. We will watch Story of the Year.
Yep.
And we're doing this until like 5 p.m. So anybody that we can catch after
Yes.
that,
Okay.
we're gonna watch.
Okay. May I recommend Saturdays at Your Place is a newer band. I think they play at 6:30,
Yeah.
but they're really good.
I love that band. We had them on one of our festivals once.
Perfect.
Michigan guys.
Yes, they are.
Midwest. So we like them.
But I will say this for Warped Tour, we don't have to be here, and we are here.
Yeah, that's right.
That we don't really do that for other festivals. So we do
See?
Warped Tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stay as long as we can at Warped Tour.
Beautiful.
Like, a lot of people fly in, fly out. We're here for the long haul.
Okay.
We're parking, miles away to just get here and stand here and do interviews and watch our favorite bands.
I love that. I love that you guys are not just here for the performance, but you're fans. I think that's so important.
We're here for the culture, man.
That's right. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Peace out, Emo Kids.